Hey, today we're gonna do some X queries, and we're gonna use XQuery to query a XML document and get and retrieve that data that the query is asking for. The first thing you want to do, I'm doing this on Windows, on a Windows system. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have the latest Java. So just make sure you go to the site and go to www.java.com and download the latest Java to make sure that you have the latest Java edition. Okay. Now, after you do that, you would want to go and get BaseX because this whole video is based on using XQuery to retrieve your XML document data via BaseX. Okay, so we're gonna go to the www.basex.org, and when you go to basex.org, you're gonna hit the download, and for Windows, you want to hit the Windows installer downloads. I'm not working on a Mac, so I'm suppose if you're on a Mac, you want to go through this the documentation to see which one of the files is a specific one for you to download. But for Windows, we're gonna download this file. Okay. Now, after you download this file, you're gonna get a desktop icon. The desktop icon saying BaseX. The desktop icon looks like this, and we're gonna open the BaseX. So here we open the BaseX, and from here, once you open BaseX at first, this is the interface you're gonna see. Now, once you open here, you just browse to wherever you have your XQY file. That's the file that you create to query the data, the XML document. So, for instance, I was doing a database on books. Now, let me back up a little bit here because I kind of jumped the gun. Before we open this XBase, you want to go here because this is where the file is stored. So you're gonna go to your C drive, and you're gonna go on the programs files x86 folder, look for the BaseX folder, open it, and in here you can see I have my books.dtd file, the document file. You need to drop yours in here. So whether it's catalog or whatever is your choice, the choice that you use for for your database file, this is it right here. So make sure you have this file in this directory, or else it will work. So once you have that and that is done, then you can go open it from the desktop, and this is the interface you'll see. Now, these are some of the queries that I already wrote, and I'm pulling these queries from a book. So, for instance, I have one here, the first one here for art. Okay. Um, 1 second, let me fix something here real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I had some files changed around, so I had the query results pulling instead of the query. Okay, so here we go. This is the query, and this is a query from my art query that I'm querying the document. So as you can see, the query is in here. I have the variable for books in documents art.xml, which is my XML document. and I have recent books slash book. As a matter of fact, let me share that XML document with you. So you can actually, I'll just use Notepad so we can see. So this is the XML document that I'm pulling that data from. And as you can see, I have its recent books, and in recent books I have a title, and for each book there's a title, description, year, ISBN, there's author element as well, and all these elements here are listed in the DTD file that I pulled over here. If you can recall me pulling the files over here, this is where you want to store that file before you open the XBase. You go to the programs file, x86 folder, open that. You go to the BaseX folder, open that, and in here you want to drop the DTD file, this file here, and the DTD file is this file here, and it looks like this. Because this is where your elements, the elements will be called. Oh no, I don't want that. So we'll just head to Notepad. Let me see if I can open it with Notepad. Yep. Okay, so this is the DTD file. As you can see, there's an element for recent books, there's an element for title, there's an element for the book with a title, description, author, stuff like that. This file here, you want to make sure that this file is in here, in this BaseX folder. So you go to your C drive, programs, files, x86 folder, BaseX, and copy that file and put it in here. Then you go and open your BaseX to start running your queries. Now, as you can see, I already wrote my query. I have comments in here how the query works. This query searches the XML document for authors whose first name is Lewis, and if found, then returns that book title and the first name of the author. So I run the query, and here it is. The result is at the bottom. You got the title of the book, the first name of the book, and he has 2 books, first name Lewis. Okay, I'll do a next one. That was the art. Let's pull fiction, and just remember, this is the query file, the XQuery. This is the XQuery file. So we're going to open that, and in that file do the same. The query states that this query searches the fiction XML document for books with a year greater than 2001 and with the last name Rowling, and if true, then return the title. If you run that query, you can see there's 2 books in there by Rowling, and it's both Harry Potter books, and there's the title because I said return title. So this is how you run your XQuery from your desktop via XBase, so you can see the exact result before you continue. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.